Whether or not television pursuits would define them as TV shows, the best Netflix original shows are engaging, well acted, and feature a beautiful set design. These shows often have the power to reach viewers who might not consider themselves as fans of a specific genre or a type of story. Welcome to Cinematic. Here we present to you the best Netflix original series. So before I start, I request you to subscribe to my channel, like and share my video, and don't forget to press the bell icon for the latest updates. So the first one in this bunch of the best Netflix original series is The Russian Doll. Maybe Russian Doll keeps popping up in your recommended Netflix titles, and each time it does, you think, I'll get to it eventually. Before you put the series on the back burner again, know that each episode is around 30 minutes, so even if you binge it, it's really more like an extra long movie than a full series.
Didn't you get the news? We're about to die.
It doesn't matter, I die all the time.
Me too.
Next one on this list is Sex Education. The teen drama Sex Education is all about, well, sex. But rather than being just another show focused on horny teenagers, the objects of their horniness and their horny antics, the series offers multiple perspectives. The heartwarming and hilarious show tackles topics like queer sexuality and abortion with seriousness and empathy without reducing them to a trauma porn.
You finally get a girlfriend and she's basically your sister.
Next one, Big Mouth. Similar to Hulu's Pen 15, Netflix animated Big Mouth is a hilarious and wholesome look at the adolescents, with a much heavier emphasis on the physical aspects of puberty. Come for the nostalgia, stay for the pregnant pillow. Next, American Vandal. Cancelled but never forgotten, American Vandal blends the best elements of mockumentary style, true crime documentary, and millennial drama to create a masterful comedy.
I'm contacting you because we have a vandal. He goes by the name The Turd Burglar.
I look at my phone and I got tagged in a video.
This guy wanted an audience.
The series is brilliant and spot on in its portrayal of impact of social media in both high school drama and actual crime, as well as of the way the teenagers of today interact with and react to each other. Next one is Glow. A rare sports-centered series about women, Glow is loosely based on the story of the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, a syndicated women's professional wrestling circuit from the 1980s.
In this world, there are good guys and there are bad guys. And I will not be bullied into submission.
You're reading the man's part.
Oh, God.
Would you like to start over?
Yes, I would.
And now next, Stranger Things.
Something hungry for blood.
What is it?
The Demogorgon! We're in deep shit.
We'd be surprised if you haven't watched Stranger Things by now. Stranger Things is a little bit of everything: nostalgia, horror, comedy, suspense, making it prime binge watch material. Next, Black Mirror. So you wanna feel a little existential? Look no further than the twilight zone of the modern age, Black Mirror. Each standalone episode dwells into the various outcomes that the future of technology might yield, and while there are few that promise hope, the rest are suspenseful, dystopian nightmares. Now next, Orange is the New Black. Orange is the New Black is Netflix royalty. It's one of the OG streaming shows and has been a fan favorite since day one. It will make you laugh, cry and scream, but most of all, it will make you think.
I have to go to another prison.
Like this is the Radisson and you don't like your room?
Next, BoJack Horseman. BoJack Horseman is a serious look at existentialism, mental illness and human interaction, masked as a cartoon about a horse named BoJack who used to be a 90s sitcom star.
Why so gloomy, Rumi?
Do people not like me?
What were we talking about?
And now next, Making a Murderer.
I think a good life. Till all the trouble started.
Making a Murderer stepped in just in time and blew the true crime door wide open with its fascinating, heartbreaking look at the US judicial system. Next, Love.
You know what's good for a hangover? Weed.
Fluids. Oh.
You're really good at that.
You're like a 40-year-old, 12-year-old.
Love tells the story of modern romance, and boy, it does get the details right. It's real, like it's little too real at times. And now next, Jessica Jones.
A big part of the job is looking for the worst in people. Turns out I excel at that.
Jessica Jones doesn't shy away from the themes of rape and domestic abuse, and though that can make it hard to watch at times, audiences applaud Netflix for talking about the subjects openly and honestly. And now next, The Crown. Speaking of historical retellings, The Crown offers another inside look at a fascinating figure, this time Queen Elizabeth II.
The Crown must win. Must always win.
The series explores her rise to power, her relationship with her husband Prince Philip, and her ability to stay in the people's good graces for decades. Next, Dear White People. Her frankness and wit in criticizing white people are constantly causing a stir and teaching audiences that the world isn't as woke as we'd like to think it is. Next, Narcos.
Yo soy Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria, haciendo negocios, así que pues fresco.
Watching Narcos is like watching a documentary and an intense drama all in one. It follows the rise and fall of Pablo Escobar, the infamous Colombian drug lord. If you did like the video, then do share it with your friends and your family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more such upcoming videos.